Niggas knew Friday was payday.
You said I came through slimy.
Yeah, but boy came through the day real shiesty. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, my bad. I think I fucked up. We probably got clipped on part of the stream. I always got to do a what's the name check, so we might have to run that little combo. So anyway, we was just talking about Havoc. I got it recorded over here though, so don't worry about that. The pod is still potting. We was just talking about Havoc and his placement in greatest NYC producer. So hold on, let me run this back and unmute it again.
Havoc.
Havoc. At number 7, we got Dame Grease.
We need
At
to
number
stop
6,
right there
we got
and
Salam
recognize
Remy.
Dame Grease, you know what I'm saying?
At number 5, we got Swiss Beats. Swizzy. At number 4, we got Easy Mo B. At number 3, we got the God himself, Zigzag Ziggalar, the RZA from Wu-Tang. At number 2, we got the Abstract Poetic, Q-Tip. Here are some honorable mentions. La Musica y Harry Fraud. The first honorable mention, we got Harry Fraud. And the second honorable mention, we got A-Rab Music. At Ron Browse. And coming in at number 1 as the greatest New York City producer of all time. When they reminisce over you, my God, the one and only.
Niggas done started. Niggas that started something. Yeah, so.
All right, so back to what we were saying earlier. My bad if y'all was tuned in and y'all didn't hear what we was talking about because I didn't have the mics on the stream. We was talking about the top 10 greatest producers of NYC.
Top 10?
Look up Salam Remy. Look up what he did. Nigga X said
Salam Remy got big shit though.
Pause. He said he ain't know who Easy Mo B
No, I
was.
said I know who Easy Mo B.
Oh,
I
you
said
didn't
I
know what
don't
he
know none
produced.
of his songs. Like basically like the same thing you was kind of saying about Havoc. Like Havoc don't really push himself as a producer. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but Easy Mo B, well, he wasn't like a Pharrell or dancing around doing,
yeah, nah, but I definitely know the name.
certain
Easy
type
Mo
of shit.
B.
But yeah,
Like,
he was.
I definitely know that name.
Yeah, so Salam. He Muslim, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was responsible for, a lot of he had a lot of he was fucking with some of the crossovers.
That's what I'm saying. He
Amy Winehouse.
Like, as of right now, like he's one of them type dudes.
He got, he got your boy Nas a couple of tracks. He has credits on the Fugees, Miguel, Alicia Keys, Jasmine Sullivan.
That's where he started with the Fuji, Nas and Fugees.
And other notable credits like, Fergie,
Mm-hmm.
Estelle, Mag Wiles, New York, A Love Story. So, he definitely been out there. And where's he placed?
I think it was 6 or something like that. Or
That's
four.
probably
It was
about
six
right.
or four.
That's probably about right. When you
Yeah,
based on his body of work.
accolades. Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. This whole list to me, as far as I
think they got most of the names right. I just don't like the order. Personally,
I don't think it don't. That's what I was about to say. The order to me really don't matter because they got all the right people on the list. I just feel like
Why did he ain't on there?
pause. I just feel like they got a certain era. This is from a certain era of producers.
Okay, got you.
that nigga Diddy ain't produced the beat.
And not for nothing, I can't. No disrespect to Swiss.
That nigga's not higher than Havoc for me.
I just don't know if he's top 10 producers of all time. Maybe because
In New York?
his name is
Are
big
you
enough.
crazy?
His name, don't get me wrong, bro. His name is his name.
Nah, Swiss
Are we
got
judging
shit.
off of how big the records go?
That's what and I was just about to say.
Man
if you
from TV, nigga.
hold on. If you take his name off of like the commercial level and just say, like, if he wasn't like all up front, because I think Swiss was up front, like Pharrell and certain producers at one point, so a lot of people know him for certain shit. As top 10 New York producers of all time, though,
He produced We Are the Streets, bro. You crazy? This nigga
Hits.
Swiss got shit.
Hits.
do
We
got
talk about
shit.
hits. You know what I'm
Swiss
saying?
got shit.
Like
bro.
it don't matter if you produce some shit. You can produce
That
a
nigga
million.
produced Cassidy joints.
You can
nigga,
produce a million
mad-
joints.
You
he
gotta give me
produced
more than
hella
that.
shit.
You
What?
gotta
They
give me
don't
more
blow.
than
That
you
shit
crazy?
don't
Hold
matter.
on, listen. Respectfully, I
I just
understand.
said We Are the Streets.
I got you, and just like
That's
look
one
at.
of the most classic albums ever.
I understand. That's just like looking at the RZA knowing he produced for Wu-Tang. All I'm saying is if you go past the locks and you just say, that's it, We Are the Streets and a few DMX joints, like, you got to give me more. I'm just saying. Top,
Jay-Z, he gave any nigga you can think of, he gave a nigga a hit. You're bugging.
that doesn't mean he need to be top 10 producer
In New York?
of all time.
In New York,
All right, give me one classic Swiss Beats record.
he just named one of them.
What?
He literally just said one of them off the Locks album. The single, Wild Out. The whole damn
Yeah,
every
you know what I
big
mean?
sing like.
All right, that's a hood classic. I'm saying, all right,
Wild Out, you know,
okay.
Banned
all right.
from TV, my nigga.
All right, that's a classic. That's a classic. Give me something else. Come on.
Bro, you want me to run down this whole fucking track
Yeah,
list?
let me get the catalog because I still just feel like some of the other niggas that they like Q-Tip. If you go to Q-Tip's catalog, nigga, you can't touch Swiss Beats, nigga.
If you want to talk about who's a better producer, okay.
All right. So
Nah, I ain't even
but when
going
you
off
talking
better.
about
That's
his
not
body of
no.
work
I don't want to do
and-
that. I don't want to compare they sonic sound because I feel
Whatever
like they all.
whatever list you want to check off, he done did. Classic albums, classic songs, multiple different artists. Like, what else do we got to do? Longevity.
I just don't connect him with certain energy. Like when I hear like top 10 of all time, it just for me personally.
Bro,
And
that
I
nigga
fuck with Swiss.
produced the whole damn.
So
He produced half of Rough Rider shit.
so let's look at criteria. You know what I'm saying? Are you a crossover producer? One, and then two. You know what I mean? Are you one dimensional? Are you just like a rap producer, or can you do R&B? Can you do what I mean? This,
Well,
and the
that
third?
takes half of that list off of there. Then.
So
If we doing that.
So I feel like that's what makes a great producer. You can cross over, you make hits, not just a lot of shit, but you make actual hits, and you know what I mean. Maybe you can say you had cultural influence. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely had
Maybe with some
cultural
style.
influence. I'll
And
give you
Swiss
that.
dude was doing all that shit himself. He wasn't using no samples, nigga.
I'll give him that. I'll give him
No
the cultural
samples. Straight
influence.
him and the fucking piano and the beat machine, my nigga. That was him.
So he touching on he hitting. He checking. The
I'm not trying to
boxes.
disrespect your boy legacy. I just was
Let's
looking
see.
at it like,
But let's go
I
off of
wanna
this.
know who else
Let's
you
go
were-
off of this.
You putting Harry
Bro,
Fraud or any of
DMX.
that?
no,
the
Harry
honorable
Fraud was
mentions over here?
Harry Fraud was an honorable mention. Just
I'm
look
just
at
saying, who would you put in that list? Or who,
that's why I
like-
said I need more New York niggas.
So
because they really put it to a certain era for real. For this is the early era of New York hip hop as far as the '90s section.
how could you forget about Swiss Beats? Money, cash, hoes, money, cash,
Oh,
hoes.
thank
What?
you. I said Jay-Z. I just couldn't
Jay-Z?
remember the song.
DMX, you know what I mean, to tour, you know what I mean?
They was both
he,
on that
he
song,
did the
right,
Drake, You Fancy High. You know that was your shit too, my nigga. You know you fuck with that Fancy High. I remember I seen you
Different
doing a Diddy
eras.
Bop to that Fancy.
Different eras.
I seen you doing a Diddy Bop to the Fancy.
Y'all still
And-
not.
I feel like he gave Fergie a joint before too, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe he did. Hold on, let me go back.
I feel like he got a Fergie joint too.
I know he definitely gave Eve
couple
plenty of
bangers.
bangers.
No, listen.
You know,
I think
he
y'all
gave
just-
Nicki Minaj
Look,
some bangers.
all right, everybody
he gave Lil
stop.
Wayne
Hold on,
some
hold on,
bangers.
hold on,
what's
hold
your
on.
He gave
criteria,
Kanye
nigga? 'Cause I don't know
West
what
some
you
If
saying.
bangers.
niggas would give me a second.
He don't work with all the top dogs.
All right, man. Y'all
And the
niggas is
underones.
over. Y'all niggas is.
Nah,
And the
'cause you just be
underdog.
saying shit
I'm not.
sometimes.
If you
nigga.
not letting me explain though,
Go
listen.
ahead.
Look at the list. Look
We
at
just
the
needed
people.
to educate.
I did.
Look at the people up here. I'm talking to you, X, because Chop, he from down south, so he don't.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that to Chop.
We-
'Cause
we-
Chop,
pause.
Chop
We gonna do it
surprised
to him.
me more than
We gonna
you
do
know
it
what I
to
mean.
him.
He
Thank you, you
pretty
know what I'm saying?
knowledgeable
Yeah,
on
yeah,
some
yeah.
hip hop
Listen,
shit, bro.
listen, though. Look at the list. Just look at the list. Well, let's scrap the honorable mentions. Go back. If you look at the list that they got put together, out of everybody that's on that list, Swiss to me is just a sore thumb. I just don't know why, and that might be it. Like he just looks too, and he is from that era at the time. I don't know. It's just Pete Rock,
The sword thumb.
bro.
I
listen,
know, right?
I think you talking
That's
about
a
you
reach.
got to be talking about quality because that's the only thing you could be saying.
maybe. I
It
just
gotta
don't.
be
The
you
sound
got
ain't there.
because
Like
I don't know what you're
Large
talking
Professor, bro. Eric Sermon. Havoc. Havoc and Swiss damn near fall on the same category almost.
about. No,
All right.
no. Havoc has produced
deep hit. That's what I'm saying. All right, yeah.
Like
then it is sound.
crazy.
It is sound for me. Then.
It gotta be the sound.
It's sound
'cause
then.
Havoc.
That's why I say
crazy,
yeah,
nigga.
it's who you
It gotta
like.
be
Yeah,
sound.
you
It
know
gotta
what I'm
be sound. That's just the sounds of all these other producers as the grungy, except for Q-Tip. You could put Q-Tip in the same box as Swiss almost when it come to sound because he has
Nah, I'll
some
put
different
him
sound.
more like Pete Rock. He more soulful.
Yeah. But he has some bounce hits too though. Like he
had
was
one
more
bounce
whimsical. He was more whimsical. I'll say
He
that.
made that Vibrant thing and niggas killed it. That was the only song he ever
yeah.
made like that.
That was enough.
That's the only song. That's
That
why
was
they
enough.
killed Nas.
That's all put him
Like,
up there though.
And I
for
want
real.
to
That's
say,
enough.
yo, niggas
That's all
killed
you needed
Nas
was
for
that
you owe
Vibrant
me.
thing. I
When
was
they
still
play that
riding
shit in
with
the club
I
now,
love
that
that
shit
shit.
slap, nigga.
I love that shit.
I
You
still
owe
think
me
he a top
slap,
dog. I
nigga.
still
We
think he
killed
a
that
top
shit
dog
when we
just
was
because
younger,
of
nigga.
that. Hey, what, vibrant thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about, you know what I mean, about that. That's my era. That's when niggas was like, listen to that Big Pun, I don't want to be no player no more with Joe type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit was
Yeah.
fire from the rip. And that was his first single.
No disrespect to Swiss, man. Shout out to Swiss. man.
Nah, I think you tried to play Swiss, man. We never getting a Swiss interview now.
Huh?
Well, I might have saved this because I rep for Swiss,
Huh?
but
yeah.
when
Well,
I
you
said
got
we,
two
I
for
said
one.
we ain't
Say
never
what?
gonna get the Swiss interview now.
Huh?
Oh, now you can't hear.
What had happened? I don't remember
What
nothing.
happened
had
was, yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go to this shit right here. Nigga, nobody want to hear that shit.
Check it out now.
We ain't need that right now. You trying
And
to get
this
us
shit was
slack.
fire.
Out now.
Real pretty thing.
Check it out now.
Go
Hold up.
Q.
Special girl. Real good girl. Biggest thing in my itty bitty world. Call her up and she made me feel like.
All right, scrap that.
Sit back.
Let's
with this mic.
this what we
Pause,
got to
sitting
check
back
this
with
out.
the mic in my hand.
We got to check this out. Right
Pause.
here.
We probably had to pause.
I want y'all opinion on this right here.
You arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into blackness. So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into tradition?
on right now?
Hold the radio. Hold the
Run
mic.
that
Hold
shit.
up, hold
You
up, hold
about
up.
to run
I
that
gotta
back.
walk out this, you know what I mean?
Yo,
No, we
Where's
need
the
your
Paul
motherfucker to
sign
pick.
on this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the Paul sign in the caption?
all right, so Jack Harlow says he went deeper into black music with Monica instead of retreating in the whiter genre. So when I first seen the caption, it was like the shit that really that made me actually click on the clip was when he said he went deep into black music with Monica, which I didn't know if he was referencing the R&B singer Monica
He got
or
a new album out. I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but he do got a new album out. I didn't see the title of it, but he actually on some R&B shit on this shit.
that's what he on, some R&B shit.
Yeah.
So is that the name of the project?
I'm about to look at it right now because I actually ran through it earlier, but I forgot to I ain't really pay attention to the name. I ain't gonna lie.
So basically when he started talking now, when I click on it and I hear what he was saying, I was just totally disgusted. Personally. And
I ain't
I
gonna lie,
don't even want to give y'all my opinion. I wanted y'all to hear it first.
Yeah,
'cause
my
y'all
bad.
told
You
me
can
to
run it
stop
back. I just because that shit just threw me off the first couple seconds.
Yeah,
like,
let me
what, nigga? Yeah, go ahead. And play
I
that,
heard the
bro.
last few lines. I went deeper into black, and that was
Yeah, that killed you right there, right?
yeah. I went tone deaf after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on it again and start it from the beginning.
Yeah, that's the name of the new album, Monica.
Oh, all right. So that clears that up.
It's
Genre.
an
In
R&B
fact,
soul album.
You arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
black music.
Yeah.
Deeper into blackness. So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds?
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing. Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line?
I think I love black music. I love the
question, but I like
That wasn't it. It's just the shit is so disgusting as soon as I get to the part. And it's like we be having these conversations all the time, like the Eminem conversation, the MGK, and you know, the acceptance and just the whole, you know, caucus black integration of hip hop in general. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Like niggas is not against white people loving the music, being a part of the culture. Like we fuck with rock and roll. Everybody's crossed over to whatever they want musically as far as what you feel like you want to listen to.
True.
But I've never heard not one nigga get asked a question like this and then say, yeah, I did this because it was it was certainly more appealing to the I couldn't even hear a nigga saying to the white folk, it just would sound crazy. So for him to get up here and do this and say this, and with two other, whatever they ethnicity may be, they might not be all white, whatever,
They're white.
Jewish, whatever they are, it don't
they're
really
not
matter.
black, nigga.
The question sounds very like, it sound like, how do you do this? And it just sound like some project, like you still case studying if you gonna actually get off in hip hop with this type of.
How did you invade?
Yeah, like how did you do? Like how did they? This shit just sound. And I'm so surprised that his label allowed him to sit with them. Maybe not even knowing the basis of their questions, but once it was, I'm just shocked that generation now don't see this as grotesque or like just. Even if you're not that disgusted by it, it just I don't know, bro. Yeah, but this interview, let me just let this shit play out. It's crazy.
Retreat back into traditionally white sounds.
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line?
I think I love black music. I love the sound of black
Who
music.
among us?
Yeah, I love the sound of black music.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm hyper aware of
Sorry to keep stopping it. It's hip hop, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about right now? You love the sound of black music.
Black music.
That shit sound crazy, dog. Jack Harlow, let me just tell you, bro, and I know you're not racist. I really don't feel like you a racist. Like, I genuinely don't feel like you're a racist. So I'm not going to paint that on you at all. I'm going to just say that because you're not from the culture, sometimes y'all always do some shit that make y'all look exactly like what y'all are, and that's not from the
like
culture.
White people.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like, for you to be sitting around saying this, I don't see how you even comfortable talking like that, and then you supposed to be a student of hip
He be
hop.
comfortable. He's around two white dudes.
Listen to what I'm saying, X. Hip hop is a different type of. It's a different type of thing. When you're really a part of it, you know how to speak within it. You know how to say certain things. You just know because you really know hip hop.
Exactly, because hip hop is not just a black thing.
It ain't.
So you can't just say black music.
Music, that shit
that's
like
oxymoron, because you wouldn't be making the music. You can't fit the bill if it's just black music. It's hip hop.
It's hip hop. So you know
that's the choice. I think
that's what I'm saying.
What he should have did was corrected the interviewer.
Well,
you see how you just said, how you stopped it? It said like, hold on, bro.
There's not enough
it ain't
history
black
there.
music is hip hop.
There's not enough history there.
He's not a real student of the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just a young white kid that likes rap.
There's not a.
Which I'm cool with that. Yeah. But you got to know your place, and you got to read the room. You got to just know certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just say it ain't enough black friends in the friend group.
What's his place though?
His place in hip hop, as far as knowing that was a something that should have been corrected. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing his place, like him as a white dude, like sit over there. I'm saying, like, if you a part of hip hop, you got to know your place in hip hop and know how to stand on certain shit.
Yeah.
When you get confronted with certain shit as a hip hop member, as a member of our club, you got to know how to react and move and deal with the outside people that are infatuated with the culture. You can't come off like that. That just like he cold switched and went back to his people real quick and was like, oh yeah,
that's the problem.
It just come off crazy.
Yeah, he just really separated himself from.
That's the problem with the open door policy with this shit. Nigga, they open the floodgates for any and every fuck. And I ain't even talking about white boys. I'm talking about niggas from fucking Wisconsin and Omaha that lived on farms and shit like that watch YouTube and started rapping.
Now hold up, but see now that's boxing the cause because we can't do that because now we saying like the only hip hop we gonna accept is some niggas from the ghetto with a
I'm not saying
with
that.
a crime story or
But
something
when
like
you
that.
act a certain way around niggas and you do certain type, I ain't saying he go talk, but he do songs with ESTG. He be around niggas is what I'm saying.
Right.
And he from an area, I don't know exactly where he from in Kentucky, but he from Kentucky. And you know they got all type of black spots. I don't know exactly what city. I don't know if he from Louisville or where he from. But I just feel like he not even who I'm talking about though. I'm just saying we got a lot of that in the industry that. And when these niggas do shit like this and they like, oh, like the nigga not from the culture, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, we just want to keep it real. We talking about the essence of hip hop. Hip hop is an inner city urban thing. It's underlying rules that come from the street. Fuck music, nigga. We implemented street rules into hip hop. These niggas don't follow none of the codes that we set in hip hop or the streets. So yeah, this nigga from wherever suburban town he probably from, a Kentucky nigga that grew up on a ranch somewhere, he not gonna know how to talk. Cause he probably ain't like what did you just say, Chop? Not enough black friends in the group.
Exactly.
He might be signed to a black label. He might do songs with black niggas, but I guarantee you, his top 5 in his call log is all goofy white niggas like him.
Yeah, man, come on, sit down at the table with us and eat, break bread, you know what I mean? Come to a family
But
gathering.
the problem
invite
is
us,
that the niggas that's supposed to be representing for the cult that's actually from the soil, a fuck with a nigga like this. Not saying if he is cool, solid, but I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't even checking this nigga background.
There's no way to check that. There's no way to check how much hip hop he got in him pause before he just dropped the ball and no.
Well, we need to just take it back to the old day. We just checking white boys for no reason. Look here, nigga.
Now you back on some racist shit.
Hey, if this is going to be an issue with niggas, then we need to start checking niggas from the door. Check this, my nigga. You want to be...
Then we would have to take the whole culture back from everybody.
Hey, maybe we should.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, they done took everything else from us. We gave this shit up too. Now we mad when niggas start doing... white boy shit, nigga. You're a white boy.
Let me listen to the rest of this shit because it's the second part to this shit.
Was that conscious? Was that a little take?
So all the stars aligned in that way for me, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend like what you're talking about. I was like, I guess you're right. I knew that there were multiple things appealing about this route, but I also came to the decision, I'm proud to say, off of what feels good in my ear. Mm-hmm. I love R&B music. I love the sound of soft, intimate, melodic music. So
yeah,
I want to be understood. I want to write melodies that invite people to sing along. So all
twist on the typical move that white rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds.
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line?
I think I love black music. I love the sound of black
Who
music.
among us?
Yeah, I love the sound of black music.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm hyper aware of the politics of today, that safer landing spot that a lot of my white contemporaries have found. And of course, it appealed to me to do something that I felt like at a time when
all these other white pop stars trying to do some hip hop shit. So what is white and black sounds and like y'all niggas is trying to sound like us? What the fuck is you talking about? Black, white sounds. Y'all ain't got no fucking sound. Y'all stole everything. You about to get me on my real X shit out this motherfucker.
By any means.
Nah, man. Yeah. Time we stand up.
Shout out to my Latinos.
Put our foot down.
Shout out to my Latinos.
With the motherfucking black fist
Dominicans
up.
that hold us down, my nigga. Fuck out of here with these goofy ass motherfuckers that we be hailing up a certain type of way, bro. And I like Jack Harlow music personally.
Yeah,
like,
I do.
man,
That's what fucked me up.
So when I was just hearing this, just kind of made me like,
that shit,
my nigga,
that shit was
That's
like,
why
damn.
it's wise for some niggas just to make music and not do
And not do
music.
no
Shut
talking.
the fuck up. Yeah.
Not do no talking.
Don't talk, just make music nigga,
Yeah.
until you learn some shit.
Why are you even sitting
Then
with
you can
them?
open your mouth.
Yeah, that was crazy. He should have just I don't know.
Why are you just even?
And
sitting
everybody
with
knows
them?
this. When you live long enough, you know that it's certain shit that you don't speak on until you have enough knowledge behind it. Like this is just, pass. Next question.
Yeah, facts.
Nah, he should have corrected them niggas. Cause if you like, he be acting like he cool. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't just study the music,
nigga. He
don't
was
just
at the
study the music.
motherfucking
Study the whole shit.
The Diddy had a little celebrity basketball league and shit where all like it was a bunch of niggas that played in that shit. Like Chris Brown, all them niggas was playing in that shit. That nigga was over there hanging out with a bunch of niggas like he was like chilling, busting jokes with niggas like he was cool, like he understood.
We always
So
accept.
to hear, like you said, to see him cold switch right back to the goofy ass white boy when he around two white boys is like, come on, bro. Alchemist would have never, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, that
you
would've
feel them?
never.
Harry the Fraud would have never, nigga. Like
Harry Fraud. This nigga called him Harry the Fraud.
You know why I always do that? Because it's the Musica to Harry Fraud.
Oh,
That-
Musica. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the tag and shit like that. Yeah,
Musica.
Harry the Fraud.
That nigga said Harry the Fraud.
Bonito.
They make it sound like he a scam artist, some shit like that. Out there busting checks.
All right, so moving on. Yeah, Jack Harlow, shut it down, man. No more racial inspired
just
interviews.
go
man.
do podcasts with black people, my nigga. Go talk to
Yeah,
Drum.
it's almost like they lined him up and he ain't realized.
Did you hear the question?
Yeah, like how
The question, and he's so white that he didn't even realize that
he
it was
stepped
like
right back. He put his
that's
khakis
what
on right
I'm
away.
saying, like, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm around one of mine. It's like, all right, yeah, I can actually talk freely now. I ain't gotta act. I ain't gonna put the act on. Like,
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
out of
yeah.
here, nigga.
Yeah, that shit did come across a little cheesy, very cheesy.
Easy peasy. That was cheesy too.
All right, hold up. I got we gonna get into that Roscoe Dash combo, but since the T.I. and 50 Cent shit has been on fire the last couple weeks, I guess about a week or two.
About a month now.
Been about a month?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this shit with Busta Rhymes.
You got a whole lot of work left to put in that you ain't put in yet. Young, old face looking ass nigga. See, you a king, I'm a god. You looking like a king and running your mouth more than looking like a king of the South. It's me, if I saw the way that you was carrying on and behaving when, the whole thing went down with you and 50 and it ended up not happening. And with all jokes aside, I'm not playing when it comes to respectfully competing. I will bust your ass for real, bro, and I'm gonna bust your ass at any given point in time. You feel like you ready to revisit this, if you just so happen to choose to revisit this. I don't even gotta do no competition with you with any record of mine prior to the day that you released your first single. I could just go to that one section of my catalog and deal with you accordingly and bust your shit. That's it. Whether you in them shits or you not in them shits, and you got every age group bouncing off the wall, then you can talk this shit that you talking to me, man. You got a whole lot of work left to put in that you ain't put in yet. Young, old face looking ass nigga. See, you a king, I'm a god.
That's from when T.I. had said respectfully Busta. He ain't dissing me either. He ain't say Busta just wild out. I ain't gonna lie. But T.I. was just like, yo, ain't you a little older or elder to be challenging me to a battle?
Yeah.
Right, because he feel like his catalog is before prior to T.I., but not realize it is. He, of course, he's way before T.I., but he also succeeded and kept up and stayed in the game.
No, he definitely had a couple joints in during T.I. era and shit like that.
Yeah,
Not nothing
he's
crazy,
still
but he
rhyming. So
definitely had joints, yeah.
until he retired, and like if he had retired and packed it up right after his '90s run, then T.I. would have merit in what he was saying. But Busta looking at it like, all right, well, nigga, you just, you know what I mean? He said what he said. You heard what he said. But that's basically where that came from.
I mean, I don't want to see T.I. versus Busta.
Me neither.
That wouldn't be a good battle.
No, like,
it wouldn't be a good versus. Their music don't even line up in sync to me.
Exactly. It's too
The energy. Busta really it's only a few people that you could put against Busta because of his sound. Like that's the whole thing with verses for me. I don't like I get the battle rap, like if niggas was going a cappella rhyme for rhyme, that's for anybody. But when you talk about the way they got verses set up, I still think it matters of who you putting up against each other because of the sounds. Like,
Yeah.
it don't make for a good show if a nigga sound like he do like punk rock type beats and then another nigga is on some jiggy shit. It's just like it's gonna be a contrast the whole night.
Yeah.
Or like putting like Nas versus or Kendrick versus you know, a Fabulous or, you know, anybody that's from like a jiggy era.
Kendrick versus Drake. Personally,
on stage.
I wouldn't want to see
not
that
on
stage.
not on the live verses, no.
Nah, I wouldn't want to see that.
The battle for hip hop was dope.
Yeah.
Bar for bar,
No,
them
that,
dropping
yeah,
diss
always.
records.
I'm
and
just
shit.
talking about strictly catalog. Like, I don't think they should
that wouldn't be a good.
Like,
that wouldn't be a good. You know what I'm saying? But
to be honest, Busta independently, he's an individual that he's one of his kind of unique just for that particular era. Like you might got some people that can go back with him, like and you can find some people, but who can technically go with Busta versus style? Like if you think about
it would
like
be
that
somebody from the
style of
90s.
music.
It wouldn't
Like-
be none of these new niggas, is what I'm saying.
like style of music. You know how you got drill music, like you might get two drill artists, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
You got two trap artists
Only-
with Jeezy and
I really
Gucci.
wouldn't want to see it, but the only nigga I can think of that I could maybe pair up is like a Lil Wayne, just because his energy. And he got a lot of high energy songs that could kind of maybe go back and forth. But besides him,
Who else, you know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
really think of nobody else like that.
DMX, but DMX still
DMX
kind of
ain't-
like is a different genre too. Like he got
DMX
his
is
own genre
too rough and gritty for me. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
that's
hear
like
that
more
against
street.
Busta.
Busta not really as
Yeah.
street.
Yeah, it ain't too many.
Two Chains or
I
something.
mean,
Ludacris. I would put
Red-
Ludacris.
There you go.
Luda. Luda.
But Luda
Luda.
catalog,
It's not deep enough,
it's not.
pause.
It's really not.
But he got the records that
he
align
do
with
got.
the
He
style.
might got a strong 20 to go up against.
Yeah, he
you
got
know?
a 20 pack.
Yeah,
he got a 20
nah,
pack.
That might be a good
No,
one.
all you
I ain't
need.
gonna even say it's strong though. He got a strong.
No,
10,
he got
15.
enough to make a 20.
Yeah, he
I
got
ain't gonna
enough
say
to
it's
make a
strong
20.
but he got enough to make.
He got
a 20.
enough to make a 20.
He got a strong 10 though.
He definitely got,
He
a strong 10. 10 to 15.
10, yeah, definitely.
Because I
What
would have to
about-
revisit.
What about? I mean, we ain't talking about depth of catalog, but what about Twisted? How y'all feel about that? I mean,
Twisted got different catalog. It's just not that known to the world.
it's still. I feel like it's two different styles of contracts and styles.
You going off the speed and the melody flow, where I was just looking more or less of like the whimsicalness of their style. When I say Luda, and Luda's the only one. Like it's only it's Luda, Busta Rhymes, and now they kind of putting
And-
the
and to
baby in
be
that
fair-
record now, but that ain't
Bust on a versus, Busta gonna beat anybody from the performance alone.
not now.
That- what?
Back in the day,
That
if they
nigga
would have
Busta
did,
still
I mean,
doing
yeah, we
push-ups
ain't
and
talking
squats
about
on the
that.
stage. Are
you
you
ain't
crazy?
seen
We ain't
no
talking-
disrespect. You ain't seen Busta on stage with like the
Let's
last.
just go off the old Busta.
Yeah, the old Busta though. If 10, 15, 20 years ago, yeah, he's
Let's
smoking
go off
everything.
because they ain't out there on the
He's
stage.
smoking
at all
everything.
right
Well-
but lyrically,
well, anybody in
his
his
voice
age
control.
bracket,
Yeah, he's still
he's smoking
them.
on
Yeah, he's
performance-wise.
smoking. He still got it, but he not running all around, bouncing all on the.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just a
saying?
couple
But he
years
still
ago,
got
this
the
nigga
lyrical
was
breath control and
fucking
all that.
stage diving and all type of wild shit.
Yeah,
Nigga, Busta crazy. That's
But yeah,
one nigga who
Luda-
I wish I ain't never got to see him like in concert. I would
performance,
love to see that nigga in concert.
yeah.
Would have loved to see him back in the day. Like him and DMX was two niggas that I missed.
He's definitely gonna perform.
all right. So, X, they put out this list right here. Top 10 all-time great MCs.
Number 10, Ice Spice.
Nah. Top 10 great the top 10 all-time great MCs without a classic solo album. My bad.
I seen like clips of niggas talking about this, but I ain't see the actual list.
All right, so we're gonna just go from 10, and the list is subjective, but it's almost on point. Nah, actually, it's very subjective. I ain't gonna say it's on point. It's subjective and subjective. But top 10, I mean, number 10 is Cannabis. Number 9, Andre 3000. Number 8, Busta Rhymes. It's crazy because we just was talking about him. Number 7, Ludacris. Same conversation. Number 6, Inspector Deck. That's why I said subjective and objective, because I wouldn't even have thought of him as like top 10 greatest MCs. I ain't even have him in, Inspector Deck is nice.
I'll be needing niggas' definitions of MC.
And who, everybody's list is going to be different, but it's a cool list. So let's just go. And then number 5 was Black Thought. Number 4, Fabulous. Number 3, Jadakiss. Number 2, Method Man. Number 1, Grand Puba.
No, sir. Jadakiss is not on this list. I'm tired of arguing with niggas about this shit.
As far as him having a classic album?
But the rest of these niggas, he sticks out like a sore thumb on this list.
And for a classic album?
He should never be on the list with Cannabis ever.
To not have a classic album?
For anything. Him and Cannabis would never be on the same list for anything.
I can respect
Jadakiss. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
But it's is at the end, so that's why they had to keep the isses going.
Jadakiss has a classic album, but he don't have a classic album that niggas go back. Like, his first album was classic because the shit went crazy because he was who he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best product, but that was a classic era. The second album was a classic album in a classic era. I don't give a fuck with niggas. That shit is a classic, nigga. We was just banging that shit the other day.
Kiss the Game Goodbye. I ain't gonna lie, it was a fire album, but it had skips. So
it definitely has skips, but they did something when they was talking about does the classic album have skips on there? Yeah, they do. There's a lot of classic albums that you can skip 1 or 2, or you know what I mean. But
yeah,
you're not skipping but 2 songs on that Kiss that album we talking about.
Yeah,
you're not. There's only 2 songs you're skipping on there. The one with
Hold
Mariah.
on, Kiss the Game Goodbye was his first album. The second album was
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death is what I'm talking about.
That's
Kiss
a
of Death
classic album.
No, but I said that's the one that got skips to me.
It got 2 skips.
Yeah,
the Mariah song and one other song. Everything else on there is straight slap.
I have to go back. I think it got more than 2 skips.
We can run.
I think it got more than 2 skips for sure.
I promise you it don't.
Fuzzy right now, but I do agree with you on the era and the timing of his project and when he dropped it. He gave classic album feel.
Went crazy. Over
yeah, they
that
did.
Album.
He did. But
nigga, knock yourself out on that shit.
This is why this argument will be subjective and what's the word?
I mean, it's all opinion based at the end of the day.
A heavy opinion is because that time and era is a time when you only had a choice but to listen to certain music because that's what was just out, and his music didn't trickle as far like for instance, we got our southern counterpart right here. He don't got no clue what we talking about right now. You understand what I'm saying? So when you factor in certain shit, it's like a lot of people gonna say he do got a classic album, and I do agree with you. I fuck with the classic moment of when his album dropped, but does he really got a classic album based off of all the other criterias? And his niggas just giving it to him because it's Jadakiss. I'm gonna
go back to the Rory shit when they was just talking about that shit. You 5 years older than me.
No, the Kiss album was it. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm just saying like how I was looking like these. Like I always say, like Locks, them niggas raised me on some rap shit. They like my older brother /
you know
uncle.
what?
Like you know what I'm saying. So
all right, hold on. Let me just change up my shit. Now I gotta agree with you. This is why I'm gonna agree with you. I just thought about it. It just came to me. Pause. When you talk about albums that you go back to from a time, and this is for me, like for the era we from, if you know about it, his album is one of them albums.
When you throw that shit on,
if your album ain't one of them, I gotta go back at certain times when I'm feeling a certain type of way and listen to it.
That's one of them albums I'm putting on when I feel. You know what I'm saying?
He got a classic. He got a classic. That's for sure. I'll give Jadakiss that. I ain't gonna disrespect him. I was just going off more the replay value and did it age well as far as like.
And I know I just might have kind of killed Cannabis, but I feel like Cannabis' first album was. I ain't gonna call it a straight classic, but that shit was fire, and I don't know. Like
if you giving it to Cannabis, you giving it for the same reason it was just the timing. It's classic timing.
And I love Spectre Deck for his album.
When he had his insertion in the hip hop, when everybody was fucking with him, it was a golden time in hip hop, and he was the one.
Yeah.
So he had classic timing, but I don't know if we're gonna say He had a classic album.
Nah, that I
There's
mean,
a lot of
the
people
album
that
was
made
fire.
albums on top of albums on top of albums on top of albums, and then they finally blew.
Yeah.
Their category, the criteria is it misses without a solo, without a classic solo. Like they just popped up out the woodwork and they just banged.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, this is what they saying. These niggas is some of the greatest MCs of all time,
But
they
they
don't
don't
have
have
a
a
classic solo album. Whether they got an album with somebody else or
That's a
whoever, or they
classic,
was a
yeah,
group,
'cause Andre
it don't matter.
3000 got classic
Why the fuck
albums.
they
that's
spell
not-
MCs like that?
Because that's how you spell MCs.
They spell MC
That's the
with
dictionary
apostrophe
term.
S.
Nah, it ain't no apostrophe S, but you looking at MC as just MC because that's how they used to, but that's supposed to be the
Yeah.
dictionary hip hop spelling of with an MC.
Okay, all right.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
educated me
they're
and a few
talking
more people.
plural, not singular. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
If they were just talking about one MC, they would just put MC. But
MC.
they said MCs.
Yeah, here goes the
MC,
educated one.
apostrophe S.
Yeah, yeah. He got
That's
he
where the
got all the
apostrophe S is coming.
he got
in
all
at.
the grammar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the country grammar too. But and then okay, so you said Inspector Deck had a classic.
I love this first album.
What was the name of that shit?
Don't give me. I don't know.
I forgot he even had a
That
solo
nigga had a
album.
fire first album. I just always like Inspector Deck. He was just, I just like his style. But that I'm just more of a. I think I'm more of a hip hop.
That's where I said this list is subjective because
Yeah.
him even inserting him as one of the greatest, the top 10 of all time
Well, yeah,
was crazy.
that's crazy
That's a
to me,
personal
yeah.
pick. That's your personal opinion right there. And I ain't disrespecting Inspector Deck.
Inspector Deck was fire.
He's
nigga.
nice, but I never looked at him as top 10
Nah,
greatest MC though.
no, he not even the top 10.
Greatest
Well, I ain't gonna
MC.
say top, but he not even the top tier in Wu Tang, nigga.
Definitely ain't no greatest.
We just talking about rapping, nigga. Meth probably the nicest
like-
nigga out of Wu Tang.
This
Just
is like top.
just rapping.
It depends on
wise.
how you look at it. And
I'm just
now
talking about
that's
rapping.
subjective too.
That nigga Meth is nice.
Oh, as a
And
rapper.
I'm just talking about as a rapper, just straight up as a rapper.
So you got him over Ghostface? Because
No.
Ghostface flow
No.
was crazy.
No, Ghostface
Is
in my personal
an
top
anomaly.
5, nigga.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
In my personal top 5.
Ghostface is an anomaly when he
Nah,
rap.
he
He
different.
made you want to
nigga.
win.
That nigga was different.
And a nigga rap make me want to win. I'm fucking with it.
Black Thought don't got a classic solo.
He got mad. No, he got mad classic Roots albums though. Where he was the only rapper on there, so I don't know.
Fab not having a solo album.
And he
Classic.
probably got the biggest.
He got
catalog
classic
out of all-
mixtapes.
He got the biggest catalog out of all of them niggas too.
Well, you can't consider a mixtape a classic.
I mean, Soul Tape to me is an album.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, just in general, like, does that?
The lines have been blurred between what is a mixtape and a project. It's just a project now. They don't even really call it mixtapes no more. It's just a project. It's either an album or a project. Like they don't really classify the shit like that no more.
Then they don't got no West Coast on here. This is why I said this is just New York. So he should have put New York as part of this
Yeah.
this whole category.
Well,
'cause-
Black Thought from Philly though.
Well, yeah, the North. Well, not and Ludacris from Atlanta. So yeah, if you go and mix it up, yeah, you got Andre 3000 from Atlanta too. It's all East Coast. I'll say that.
Well, I mean,
They got Busta
honestly,
debatable. We know who won that battle. Him against Luda.
No, they saying debatable of whether he got a classic solo.
what?
Busta Rhymes.
That's crazy.
What would have been his classic solo album?
It's the
Oh, the first one.
yeah.
When he came out again. Pause. When he reinvented himself and shit.
Yeah, that nigga.
That first album with
shit was
Wu
crazy.
High and all that
Yeah,
shit on there.
what?
Yeah, he had a full clip. It was
Slap,
all
nigga.
slaps.
Got you all in check.
Yeah, that album was dumb. That was the We Have No Choice But to Listen to What's Out.
Yeah.
And if it hit, it really hit. And they curated to make sure you bought that shit.
Yeah.
Now Grand Puba was another one that I didn't look at as somebody that they would have put as like top 10 all-time great MCs. I gotta go back.
He
and
was
listen to a
definitely
lot
one of
his
the
verses.
nicest nigga back in like the early 90s.
And he was whimsical with his shit. His
Yeah.
flow was different. He definitely had a different flow. But I never heard him overly rap though. But he was a nice nigga.
Yeah.
Like when he rapped, everything he did was like fire and he was trendy. But I'm just saying like,
Grand Puba was in the group, wasn't he?
damn. He was with the other niggas, Sadat X and
What was the name of their fucking group?
Brand Nubian.
Brand Nubian,
You know what list I want to see? I want to see the list of top 10
We gonna
hip hop
put up out
artists
of there.
without a major deal, without a major deal, or without a machine behind them. Because, like he said,
of all
when
time.
you
Or
force
just
the,
talk about now.
I mean, you know, maybe of certain areas, you know, just to narrow it down. But just like he said, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you forced to listen to what the labels are pushing. So like, let's take the props away and take, you know what I'm saying, everything else away, the hype away, and figure out who's the best without a major deal. And I think some of them niggas need to be paid homage to anyway. Just a list dedicated to niggas like that.
I can think of
That'll be
two
one of a
top.
kind.
Tech Nine and MF Doom.
Mm-hmm.
That was
really
going
never got
crazy and got a crazy, you know what I mean, following and all that. Without
on the West
no
Coast,
major
I might
label.
get to MC Bleed. He ain't really. Did he ever give it really like a? He didn't go major, didn't he? You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
that I don't think so.
like it was like just right there at the brink. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That was a nigga. You know, I would definitely fuck with Young Bleed. He was on some player shit.
All right, what else we got, man? Chop, you was supposed to come in with the fire subjects, Brody.
Talk to me. We actually rescheduled. So
This nigga said we rescheduled.
I kind of,
What the day was like, man? What you had got shaken for the day?
man, you know, it's one of them weekends, man. You know, we
I
tapped
thought
in.
we was gonna get into the Roscoe Dash shit.
Oh yeah, we was, but hold on. Look, what you said you was about to do?
My bad.
No, we just, you know, talking about weekends, you know. Last week I tapped in with the Comedy Zone. Lou Duval was there. Couple undercards. That was a fire event. Outside of that, you know, couple birthday parties celebrated with First and Goal, birthday boy.
I
Shout
seen
out to
Lil,
them.
I seen with Lil Duval. He gave Charlotte good ratings though. He had posted it on his page and he was talking about how he fuck with the crowd out here. And it was a good show and shit.
Come to Charlotte all the time though.
Yeah. Charlotte is like this sister city of Atlanta. So if you fuck with Atlanta, you gonna fuck with Charlotte. If we fuck with Atlanta.
Nah, it's definitely
that.
a major market for events and concerts and shit like that.
Nigga was funny though.
Yeah, he definitely ran. You know, he definitely ran it up. You know what I mean? I think great comedians are ones who can improv. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely improv. He ran a couple of old skits back. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of old jokes back.
He not the funniest to me, but he puts on a entertaining show.
Yeah, there you go.
Like you ain't
There you
gonna be like gut rich and laughing, but you not gonna be you ain't gonna leave out there be like, yo, I wasted my money. Like
Yeah. Before we went,
and
though,
he picks good undercards. Like he gets real, like the real, like
very
you
good.
gonna get real comedy on that motherfucker. Like,
there you go.
he kind of like just like the kind of like a woo side at the end of the like all the real funny or getting through the whoever it might not be
Yeah,
good or whatever.
yeah,
by the time he come on,
yeah.
it's a party. By the time he get
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and
he
it's just
definitely
it's a
build
vibe.
And
know
like
what
you
I'm saying?
said, to your point, music is a part of his show.
Yeah.
So he definitely did that a little bit too. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? He hit a couple of his little, hit songs.
Smile, bitch.
Uh-huh. Live my best life. Yeah, so that was live though.
He ain't do no songs, did he?
He just said, yeah.
He
That's
did-
part of his shit.
Yeah, he did a he definitely liked to hype the crowd.
He
up.
not doing like the whole song, but he might
Yeah.
bust a joke and then he'll do a little 15-second of the song and he'll dance and
yeah. He
get
worked
back
it
into
in
the
towards
joke
the
and
end.
then shit like that. Yeah.
You don't remember the names of the other comedians?
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, I was, fucking with a little baddie and she was late. You know what I'm saying? They always take forever to get ready. That's about.
The nigga,
I got a good question. How long do you wait? And how bad is she? Does that determine how long you wait?
Yeah.
How long do you wait to try to crack?
No, how long do you wait for somebody? Like, say you
Oh,
go to
like,
say it's the
Wait
first
till
day,
the show.
right?
Yeah.
And you meeting there at the venue. How long
My
do you
bad, I
wait
got a
for
dirty
you
mind,
like
yo.
be like, yo, I'm out, or I'm just going in the venue
If
by
it's the
myself?
first jump off and you don't really know him like that, then you got to be out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, not at a comedy show.
like, especially if
If I'm entertained, I'm good. Fuck you. You just ain't show up. But I'ma still be tight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
I'ma
y'all riding together, nigga. You see, you.
Oh, you talking
No.
about like? Hold on, let him clarify.
No,
he asked the question.
in my scenario, this ain't your scenario. I'm just
Okay.
making it general now.
Okay.
First date, you meet like, yo, I'm meeting you at the comedy show, wherever the fuck, the concert, the club,
Okay,
whatever.
y'all driving different whips.
You driving different whips. I'll beat you there at
Alright.
9:30. How long do you wait for you chip? Either go inside by yourself, or you just chip and go do something else. Is she bad? I ain't.
To
she
be honest,
bad,
if we
though.
drove different whips, like you say, like my boy say, I'm just chilling. I'm about to vibe out. I'm definitely about not.
No,
about
I'm
to
saying,
go-
how long till you wait till you just be like if you waiting outside for her to come?
Oh no,
Like
definitely
how
not waiting.
long do
Nigga,
you wait?
Nigga, I'm not waiting outside past the buzzer. Nigga, when they say the doors are open,
If you ain't there,
oh man, line, I'll come back and catch your ass at the door. You know what I mean? I'm definitely
It
not.
de- it
I'm
de-
definitely
it-
not
hold on,
that
it
nice.
depends now. Let me just say
I'll
this.
come back and catch you at the door.
It's levels though.
And
It's-
I'll walk you. I might catch you at the car. I might walk back up to the car.
No, hold on. This is
And
that's what I was
like-
about to say. It's situational because if I done spoke to you and you like I'm up the street or I'm just leaving or you're not answering, it's different. Like you could be like I'm on the way,
All
and
right,
then when
let
I
me
call
be
you to
more
see where you
specific.
at.
Now you add the later. You
No,
moving
no,
the
I'm just
goalposts.
saying.
Now
No,
she
listen,
answering
listen.
the phone.
Listen what I'm saying. That's how it's going to gauge.
even
if
if
I,
she did, she might have just said like, yo, I'm leaving the house now, but. You know how
But
you
I'm
just
late,
said you know
what
how
I'm saying?
females are.
Yeah.
A female be like, I'm leaving the house now, and they still
nah,
not
I'm
done
going
their fucking
inside.
hair.
I'm going inside.
And you
Yeah,
done waited. Let me
I'm going
give you a
inside.
time frame
And-
now.
and-
You
and
done
I'm-
waited 45 minutes and
Hold
shorty
on, X,
still
and
not
I'm
there yet.
and I'm telling her right then. Oh, yo, I'm gonna just wait for you inside. Just let me know when you out here.
Yeah.
Off the muscle.
Don't have me waiting outside.
Especially if you just told me
Don't
you just
have me
leaving the
waiting
crib.
outside.
Yeah, I'm going inside.
I'm not about to be waiting outside looking random.
I'm
I'm
going
about to.
inside.
I'm already spiffy.
Now, hold
I
up.
probably might have some
Now,
jewels
hold on, hold
on.
on, hold on, hold
Now
on.
I'm about to get robbed waiting on you.
Hold on.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, this nigga.
That's what cell phones is for, man.
Hold on. Now,
Text me when
once
you
again, this is situational.
share your location.
I might roll
Drop a
one.
pin.
You know what I'm saying? I might be
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I might want to finish my clip.
You know I got to
Make a phone call. You might be in a good, and if you're not making me late to get entertained, like if the show ain't start, it's all dependent. But if any of those things is in jeopardy, or I'm done smoking and I done sat outside and get aggravated, yeah, I'm inside.
Don't let me
So
get
let me
through
ask
half
you
of
this.
blunt, nigga.
If you did that and you went inside and she popped up the hour later without no communication, like say like you waited for an hour, she ain't hit you or whatever, and she just show up, you going back out to get her?
Like to bring her in.
Yeah, like after you done waited for an hour, she ain't hit you before, like, yo, I'm almost nothing. Like you've been sitting out there waiting for her. She said she was gonna be there at 9:30.
Yeah, you
What-
changing it up a lot. You
I'm just
making her bad. You making her.
Yeah,
Look,
that's all different types.
he want me to spaz out on this bitch.
But I'm the caveat. She a baddie though. Like
Oh,
you,
all right,
you
so you
want this
just-
the first date.
All right. So let
you
me
probably
just.
want smack bad.
Yeah, look. Well, let me
So-
just keep it real, cause if we owe some nigga shit, I'm gonna just keep it all the way niggerish. If you violate the program in any old type of way, now my mission is to crack. So
Straight
it don't
up.
matter if I wait out
Straight
there
up.
2-3 hours. I'm gonna wait, cause bitch, when I crack, I got the trophy, and it don't matter what you made me go through. I still crack.
There you go.
And that's what a lot of females just gotta understand. Whatever hoops you make a nigga jump through, he gonna jump through them shits.
Oh,
because he trying to
yeah.
get that trophy. This obstacle course is not getting in my way.
Don't make my life hard. You know what I'm saying? Do
All right.
not make my life hard.
So y'all just gave me clarity
You don't
on
think you
myself.
gonna make it easy.
Nah, cause look,
No, I've been a problem then,
what you mean?
cause shit like that'll make me W.
You got too much principle.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that's what I say. Y'all just
Yeah.
really gave me clarity on certain.
I know, right?
You
Why
got
I
too
might
much-
be.
You giving yourself too many pats on the back.
My nigga say he got too much principle.
Nah, it ain't no pay. It's just like certain, like you nigga, you know me, you my brother. So when I get in a certain mood,
I know I ain't about to be perfect.
Look.
So
No, because the reason I said that, is because look, it's certain times where you will be like, fuck that or whatever you gonna say, because you know everybody done had that moment. But I'm saying if you just get on that side of my on my tipping scale, my mission done changed. I don't give a fuck now. I'm cracking. Like you, all right, say no more. You got it. You got it this month. You got it next month too. I'm on your head though. I'm on your body. And guess what? When I crack,
yeah, because there's options out here, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
You just let me know what option you gonna be. Are you gonna be option A or B?
Yeah, cause now sometimes it's like Mission Impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like that music is on. Done. You on the top of the train, nigga. You gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, but I don't knock a nigga that stand on certain shit and dub Jones off the muscle, because some Jones need to be dubbed.
No, because I'll look as if it was vice versa, a chick be cursing you out by the time like nigga you had me sent. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but look though, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Females can do a nigga like that, but what I'm saying is, once you crack, you back in control. You in the driver's seat. Now you crack. Now she back on your time, because guess what? She want to know is you coming back. Mm-hmm. Damn, I done gave this nigga the buns. Mm-hmm. It's over now. Now let me see if he going. You know, let me tell you something. We all done had this moment where the female, however long it took, whatever the mission time was, and once the first, you gonna act right now. You ain't going. You know, I know you said you was. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, right? You gonna call me? Because they know you done crack. Mm-hmm. Mission complete.
And they know they probably done did some shit that put you through the ringer already. It's like, nigga.
They thinking like, I hope he liked it. Mm-hmm. Does he still really like me? Did he really like me the whole time? Was this the game that I felt? Oh yeah, all that shit running through the top. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. So you back in control. You understand what I'm saying? Now these new bitches, now I ain't gonna lie, these new bitches, they done reset. Some of them is dangerous. You never in control. Like they really, even when they make you wait and you crack, and then they'll still have you on that. Like nigga, yeah, you crack, but nigga, you only gonna crack when I tell you to crack. I respect them type of joints too, though, but I try to stay away from them because
no.
Them type of bitches, yeah, they'll have you bugging.
Once you let me enter, nigga, it's all access all the time, bro.
It depends. Some chicks is gangster. Some chicks is different. You know what I'm saying? It just depends.
Because I'm gonna be, you know.
I'm gonna be going after like you're bugging.
Yeah, and it just depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially if it's fire. You can't give me no fire then start acting funny with the shit, nigga. Like, hell no, nigga.
Nah, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. The chicks that know they got that fire usually
those are the ones that play the most games.
They do that.
That's why you gotta have some fire around the corner too.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just feel like that shit ain't even here nor there. We just gonna keep it on the subject. At the end of the day, once the mission is the mission, once you cross, now if it has been some missions failed. I feel like everybody done went on a failed mission. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for the most part, if you get in that position or you got, and I know like the potential was there, you just, I'm gonna complete the mission. I'm gonna try to complete the mission. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of factors in. But the bad part is just like on some, because sometimes like it just
I think for me, like you said, I think I'm just too principled. It's like a respect level. Like, you gonna show up late on the first day like I'm some type of bird-ass nigga that's gonna be sitting out here waiting for you, nigga. Got me fucked up.
Yeah, like, but not like Rock say, look, I'll deal with it, but this might be your last
But that's why I put the caveat, she the baddie, because the baddie gonna, if she just an all right joint,
I gotta step
I'm not even come back out for you. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm just saying.
But if you a joint that I've been on, like if on your body like that, and I finally got you to even step out with me type shit, and I got you, I
definitely
might.
Way too. Because bad or not, if you violate, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. If you violated any type of way to where you thought you had control of the situation, my mission is to let you know you don't got control of the situation. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm just saying I'm not wasting that energy on the average bitch.
All of yes.
There's a bunch of average bitches I can go fuck with on a regular basis, my nigga. But the bad joint, I'm just saying I might give her a little leeway on the lateness. And
yeah, well, you could have.
I'm just saying the average joint, you gonna be like, yo, what? I can bitch you right here in the spot right now.
Yeah.
But that one nigga, like hold up, nigga, I might not get another chance to, you know what I'm saying? Crack her. Like I gotta shoot my shot on this one.
I'm still. I was about to say.
It depends on the violation though.
Yeah, it's
a violation to me. You already know, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's
who the fuck you
mission.
Is,
it's game time.
Yeah.
We from the baseline. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, but I just our approach is gonna be different because. When you violate me, I'm cutting you off. You on some. He said you going back.
Nah, I gotta get you back. But see, I'm different though. I'm gonna get you back in a different way.
I definitely want to punish you. You know what I mean?
I gotta punish you. I want to
talk that shit to you. You know what I mean? Like
I gotta let you know. Like you thought you had. Yeah. Guess who back? Yeah, I just cracked. Yeah,
bend your ass over. You flip your ass around.
We just left the steakhouse, and you dropped the bag on that, and I came to the crib and cracked.
Next time you gonna be on motherfucking time.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I feel you because I've actually done. It was later on. It wasn't that like shit, I ain't pursue it.
Let's be clear. I just
after
said
the play, but when she doubled back like a year or two later. And that's what ended up happening. Like, but look, I remember, bitch. Like,
I'd rather for a chick to be late than to not answer the phone, like you said, or some other shit like that. Like, be late, but don't hit me with no not answering the phone on some shit. You know what I mean? We supposed to be doing some shit. Oh hell to the nod. Now you really
nigga, I'll get there when I get there,
you
nigga.
Really
you know who pulling up, nigga. I'll be there when I get there. I know I said I'll be there at 9:30, but I'm running late, nigga.
I'll be pulling out with another one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how I'm looking at it. Like, you got me fucked up.
That's a different situation. And you know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I'm like, no, but I added the caveat. You waited for the 45 to an hour. You go in, and then she calling like, yo, I'm outside. What is you doing at that point?
But see, I'm a player type nigga, right? This how smooth I am. I'm gonna call you that one time to see where you at. Maybe, you know what I mean? You tell me you 15. I'm gonna wait on that 15 to burn up, right? As soon as that 15 get burnt up, I'm in the building just chilling. You might not never get a call again. And then when you show up, boom, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna act like ain't shit happen. But I'm having a good ass time. You feel me? Like, but this in my catalog, you know what I'm saying? This in my memory bank. You know what I mean? What the fuck just happened, you know what I mean? So now I'm trying to figure out how to carry, you know what I mean, in a different situation too. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey.
Yeah, that's what females gotta know.
And
niggas
if she come in on some humble shit, then I might take it all back.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, she hit me like, yo, my nigga, the craziest shit just happened. Hey, no harm, no foul. But if you come in on some like,
if you come through stinky,
I'm here.
On some rattle.
I know I'm late, but you know what I mean. I'm here, nigga. What's up,
nigga? You lucky I got here.
Yeah, like that's the more than one the mentality.
Oh yeah, baby, I'm lucky you got here.
That type of mentality, like yeah, nigga, I'm gracing you with my presence.
Yeah, as soon as we start WAP, as soon as your ass start, motherfucker, run up the wall. It's over.
So that's what y'all niggas did. Y'all just had a good convo and just went dry. Pause.
Nah, just
I was about to start talking about something else, but I thought we was going to another topic. But
you was about to start talking about who?
No, I was just about to bring up. I remember one time a joint tried to play me on the night of, and I think she thought I wasn't gonna go because she flaked out. She was like, "Yeah, no, I'm so sorry." She's like, "So, like, what you doing?" I'm like, "I'm about to go." Guess who ended up meeting me at the motherfucker when I got to the
You know what I'm talking about?
She came out there?
What, nigga?
I'm still going.
So what you think the objective was?
I couldn't tell you. But the same way, I ain't get mad. I'm like, oh, word, you can't make it? That's cool. But you hit me like a couple hours before the joint I'm like, yo, that, all right. So I'm at that point, I'm like, I'm not mad at all. I think I might even hit you up to ask you to go, but you ain't feel like going. The Lil Wayne concert.
I'm just so but she never she ain't say like come to the crib or we could do something else. She just said I don't think I'm going.
She said, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
But then she hit him back. You know that's what that was gonna be. But I'm not finna stop my night just for some pussy. Just
but see,
that's
the petty thing about females that I don't be
she
getting.
couldn't keep up. I don't think she could keep up. That's what that was.
Nah. She well, that might be the case. But what I'm looking at is she went and still went because she didn't want him to have another option. So once he said he's still going, which who not going to still go to a concert?
It's tickets. I bought tickets. What the fuck is you talking about?
What do you think I'm going to do?
Bitch said I'm gonna make a way.
Right, which was what was the purpose of you saying you couldn't go in the first place?
Made a way the first fucking time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's the shit that's throwing me the fuck off. Like, you trying to block another motherfucker blessing, but you trying. I just that shit sound crazy. I don't even get the whole the play behind that.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that. It'd be like that. She might have been about to flex and go a different route. You know what I mean? Well, you know,
I thought you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say you told her you wasn't going, and then you still went, and you seen her there.
Nigga, she was. I could hear in her voice. She like, you still going? I'm like, yeah. Why would what you talking about? I know how to have fun with myself.
now, bitch, you ain't frugal. That's what that tell me. Bitch, you not frugal. You know, I just paid for some fucking tickets, and you gonna let this money go down the drain? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't frugal.
If you ain't frugal with small shit, you ain't frugal with big shit. You know what I'm saying? As if fuck me on some frugal shit on some small shit, you gonna fuck me on some frugal big shit. Pause.
So, what we got next?
There was a lot of silence right there. You know what I mean?
Doing the Roscoe shit or talking about some other shit?
Yeah, no, we was the Roscoe shit ain't really that big deal. I mean, we was talking about that shit earlier though, but I just was saying that the nigga Boom got to chill because he know like every nigga that
ROA CEO
that done signed to that nigga done came out and said that he done did some wild shit.
I just can't believe the nigga got caught up in his own lie live on the podcast. That shit was just hilarious as hell.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
It's the reason why.
Roscoe.
You don't remember Roscoe Dash?
I know, I do.
Oh, this nigga talking shit. He trying to be funny.
Nigga Roscoe Dash, he kind of ushered in a new wave that got snatched from him and niggas ran with that shit. Like,
yeah. He tried to fake step on Atlanta toes and them niggas was like, nah.
It was crazy too because I forgot about the him and Travis Porter shit.
He not from Atlanta?
Who?
Roscoe Dash.
He ain't from Atlanta.
Oh, I was about to say.
They bankhead bounced his ass out of there. He wasn't really Atlanta though. You know, it's Atlanta and then it's really Atlanta. So
he not
really Atlanta
one of them
running
Atlanta niggas like that. Yeah, he from Atlanta though.
Really Atlanta, you know.
See what he talking about.
Dash Ben. I love this question. You had a moment and run with the Big Sean.
I ain't gonna let you do that.
A strike.
That was wild.
What do you say?
A strike.
Nah, we ain't go. I don't mean it. That shit ain't even pick up on the airwaves. I ain't gonna hold you.
What do you say?
You can't.
That nigga said some wild
You can't
shit.
get into Atlanta unless you got a stripe. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said a badge. He ain't say nothing about no fucking stripe. Nigga's crazy.
This nigga he trying to start trouble online.
That nigga is wild.
Really, niggas, you gotta have a badge to goddamn Atlanta rap. You
I
know
love this question. You had a moment and run with the Big Sean.
Damn near like.
You know, the only way you get into that game is you gotta have a badge to get into that game.
All right, man, let me get up out of here. I guess we're not talking about Roscoe Dash. This nigga won. This nigga
Nah, I'm just fucking off right now, you know.
He going, nah, that shit.
But it was right there, niggas. They threw me alley hoop.
That wasn't.
There was always a Charlotte Atlanta beef brewing on the low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This nigga trying to look. I don't want no parts, man. I travel through Atlanta frequently, man. You know what I'm saying? I got family.
I'm not representing the culture. I'm not misrepresenting the culture.
Nigga, you not on camera. I'm on camera. You know what I'm saying? You over there just a voice. Niggas don't even know what you over there looking like they gonna slide over me talking about, yeah, where your man's at that was over here talking that Atlanta shit, shawty?
Nah, I like them proactive.
Fuck the streets, nigga. Say time while you pressing you. Fuck the streets though, nigga.
Yeah.
Just ain't never did nothing for nobody.
Let's change this. I'm gonna show y'all this funny shit.
I know who I'm
Cool.
gonna join.
I'm gonna step outside my comfort zone just for this one time. I'm gonna give y'all this video one time, and I'm not going down this rabbit hole with y'all no more, because this is not what I do. But I'm going to bless y'all today with a different type of video. Y'all see what we got in the background, right? We got a Draco, and we got a whole bunch of Glocks. Okay, cool. These are the guns that the kids of today is going crazy over. All the YNs and the youngsters, they going crazy. This all they talk about, this all they rap about. Dracos and Glocks. Okay, cool. I'm going to take y'all to my generation. This right here is called a 38 Special. But the generation before us, they called these Saturday night specials. SN Special. Now, a Glock with a switch has nothing on this. This right here has more bodies than any Glock with a switch could ever have. I'ma tell y'all this. Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie, the scene where 50 Cent walked up on the old boy with this in his pocket and he bam, bam, bam through the jacket, that was real life. A revolver, it can go in the pocket, it can go in the book bag, it can go in the purse, it's go let off, and it will not jam. These kids going crazy over these Dracos and ARPs, let me tell you something, that is nothing. My generation was walking around with full-size AK-47s and Mac-90s. Can you imagine somebody gunning at you with a Mac-90? They like to praise the Draco, but they don't know about the SK-32. Yeah, OGs, they had SKs and Mac-90s, as well as the full-size AK-47s. They never seen an SK-32 with an extended banana clip on it. A Glock with a switch is nothing. Our generation and before, the folks had Tech 9s, Mac 10s, and Mac 11s.
What was it, Saucy
Nothing.
Santana?
These today's kids would not have survived a day.
Put that liquor down,
Hey,
nigga.
yo,
I think
man.
it's that drink.
This nigga right here, man. This nigga about to make me sign out, man. This nigga is bugging, bro. What is wrong with your man, bro?
Fucked up.
That's why we look. No
I ain't
more
going
liquor on the
far
pod,
Saucy
man.
Santana, but I definitely
Come on, my
heard the
nigga.
undertones.
Come on, my nigga. We
But I
all
just
reading the
wasn't gonna
room.
say it,
Look,
though.
he
Are
had
we
a-
reading the
damn,
fucking room
damn,
or
look,
what?
crazy.
look,
Why
the
do we
nigga-
got Saucy
Look,
Santana
look,
talk
look.
about
The nigga had
some
the
Drake
nigga had a
songs?
list, bro. The nigga had a bad
Like,
country list,
come on,
man.
man.
But that's what I kind of attribute to. I'm like, I know
He had
a
a
couple
bad
people
country
with
list,
that
man. You know what I'm
Southern
saying?
draw that, you know what I mean?
You know
That
you got a
ain't-
cousin
know what
like
I'm
that,
saying?
Chop. Chill out, man. You know what I mean? He ain't.
Nah, it was the hand motions for me.
Nah, that nigga was violating his cousin, man.
It was the
Nigga
hand
was
motions.
violating.
We all got one, you know what I'm saying, in the family. We all got a flipper in the family.
You said I called him a flipper.
Flipper.
This nigga was crazy.
Oh,
Nah, he was.
y'all got slick names. We would just call him gay.
Yeah, I know.
It was just straight. It wasn't no funny words and nothing like yo.
Nah,
He's
he
gay.
he old flipper. He definitely old flipper.
Yeah, what's up with your man 50 and
Pat?
Yeah, that nigga will not leave.
Pat. That nigga Pat dropped the whole diss song.
Niggas teaming up, boy.
I ain't.
They teaming up against the against the one and only G Unit.
I don't know why niggas ain't did that. If they would have did this 20 years ago, they would have changed the history of hip hop in New York.
Nah,
nigga.
they couldn't do it when G Unit was actually a unit.
Yeah, they could have. Niggas just ain't know. Niggas thought they was more
Yeah.
G than what they was.
50 in game. That's one that I wish we can get that back.
I don't. Because I feel like Game did some of his best work after he left G Unit. So,
Word. Okay. All right.
and I mean,
could've still
in my
been coming.
honest opinion, 50 did make them niggas a lot of money, but as far as like their staying or their stake in hip hop, I think he tarnished that shit.
Yeah.
Because
true.
nobody, they can't
Once you
work
fuck
with nobody
50,
else.
Once you fuck with 50, it's like
You know how
it's-
long
it's-
it took for niggas to start fucking with Lloyd Banks after he started? He had to start fucking with 50 for like 10 years. Niggas had to know, like, yo, you really done, you not fucking with him right now, like no more, right?
Mhm.
All right, now we will do it. Like, niggas wasn't doing songs with Banks and shit like that.
Wow. Yeah, that's something to think about.
Too much beef. It was too much beef for, and that was why him and Game got into the beef, because Game wasn't like, I'm not dissing Jadakiss, my nigga. That
That's a
nigga
tough
raised
alliance
me,
right
nigga.
there.
You
That's a
tripping.
tough alliance. Once you in the 50 gang, you in it for life.
What? You
It's-
can't go
it's the
against
death
him
do us
ever. You
part.
hit, yo,
It's the
I
death
was
do
just
you
saying
part.
the other day, the nigga Tony Ayo sound like he in a cult. If you hear how he talk, like he's scared to say anything against, he won't say nothing even objective about 50.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's always in prayer. Hey, I wish I had somebody that was that loyal to me. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's just like when you see that shit, it's like, damn, my nigga, you can't even maneuver as your own self without feeling like the nigga gonna cut you off if you don't.
But to be honest, the fact of the matter is, these media outlets and cameras, everybody looking for a loophole.
Mhm.
So why give it to them?
Yeah.
Right? Like, we'll never be critiquing each other outside of the set on another form.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So, so no matter how many times they pitch the question, when they come down to it, it's just like family. You know what I mean? I can fuck with them, but you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect. I'm not saying I respect, nigga. You who would not want a nigga that like, yo,
True,
that's
true.
my dog. Like, I'm never gonna.
So it's kind of, you know what I mean?
Throw stain on them in the
when
public
you think
and
about
nothing
it,
like
it's like quality over quantity. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because there's a lot of people out here that they bounce around in different sets and they never really have a true foundation.
Yeah.
So them niggas building memories. You know what I'm saying? When they come down to it, and that's deep too. You know, when they come down to it, that's deep. So a lot of people spread themselves so thin. You know what I mean? Till they don't have substance.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out the G unit. Was that good enough? And,
Shout out to Lloyd Banks.
50. Can I join the gang too? I'm saying when it come down to it, we won't need all these niggas in our face like
Bingham
that.
Smurf.
You know what I mean?
Real G unit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a ratio. Just like they say 1 out of 10 black women are gonna experience a certain something, or 1 out of 10 black men are gonna experience something. It's gonna be 1 out of 10 real black niggas, you know what I'm saying, in the room.
Yeah, you ever noticed that all those studies is always
Mercedes
black?
Uno.
I've never heard 1 out of 10 white men this or 1 out of 10 white men. It's always 1 out of 10 black men, 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's always us that's getting the studies.
Nah, you know
on us.
what? That's definitely a good question. I think we got to research it because the woke
Mercedes
community
Uno.
would have stood up on that.
Yeah.
The woke community would have been all over that shit right there. We'd have probably seen it on TikTok by now. Yeah, it's on TikTok by now.
Damn, they been fucking using us as